Sometimes what you see when you switch on your television sets and move to an Indian news channel is what the color of Mr. Bachchan's favorite toilet paper is. We're bringing to you something completely free of cost and loaded with cause. The 5 frames per second edutainment channel. And of course we're on YouTube for you to watch us for free. I'm not getting paid enough for this. One sec.
But you said you wanted people to have to pay and
Now's
watch.
not the time. They're already buying into it. Shh. Learn something maybe, or if not, get entertained by it. It's edutainment after all. So, let's get to it.
Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal or Adab. Welcome to State Could Tolerate. Today we are going to be talking about culture and how communication has played a massive role in affecting it. Stay tuned for we have some amazing guests lined up for today and also a special friend from Italy. But first, it's time for the serving survey.
Well, don't be surprised to see me here. Mr. Seth has vanished into some wild dimension and I have no idea where he is. So I'm going to be taking up his job for the day. Welcome back, and we have with us our first guest of the evening, Srimati Rumileshwari Adityanath Karar. Let's have a round of applause for her, guys.
নমস্কার নমস্কার। একদা ঈশ্বরচন্দ্র গুপ্ত বলেছিলেন, এত ভঙ্গ দেশে তবু রঙে ভরা। সত্যি তো।
Arey, wait. We don't really talk on my show, okay? We don't do that here. Just
দাঁড়ান,
oh, we're doing this.
তথাপি কোনো বৈচিত্র্যের যুগ বদলের সাথে সাথে আমরাও আমাদের সংস্কৃতিকে বদলে নিয়েছি। যেমন বাঙালি ছেলে মেয়েদের জন্মদিন মাত্রই মা পায়েস সহ পঞ্চব্যঞ্জন রান্না করে থালা সাজিয়ে দিয়ে অবশ্যই সাথে থাকবে হচ্ছে প্রজ্বলিত প্রদীপ শিখা ও শঙ্খধ্বনি। মা ও গুরুজনেরা সন্তানকে আশীর্বাদ করে ধান ধূর্বা দিয়ে মন প্রাণ ভরে আশীর্বাদ করবে। কিন্তু খায় রে পোড়া কপাল, সেই যুগ আর এই যুগ। এখন তো কেক কাটবে মহারাজারা, আর তার সাথে থাকবে হচ্ছে রেস্তোরাঁয় খাওয়া দাওয়া। একদা কবি ওই জন্য আক্ষেপে সুরে লিখেছিলেন, সপ্তকোটি সন্তানের হে মুগ্ধ জননী, রেখেছো বাঙালি করে মানুষ করনি। সত্যি কি আমরা মানুষ করতে পারিনি আমাদের সন্তানদের? কিন্তু আমরা আশা হারাবো না। রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর বলেছিলেন, মানুষের ওপর বিশ্বাস হারানো উচিত নয়, এটা মহাপাপ। যীশু খ্রিস্ট বলেছিলেন, হেট দ্য সিন নট দ্য সিনার। এই আমরা বিশ্বাস রাখি একদিন
Well, that was very insightful. Yes, very insightful and dreamy, I must say. That point about the dragons, man, amazing. Completely agree with you. Yes, okay, let's cut to commercial. I'm done with life. Bye. Hello and welcome back to the first serving survey. Over the weekend we asked you a series of questions, and the first one that we asked you guys was, how much of any given culture is created by members of its own culture or by members of a foreign culture? Out of the 360 replies we got, 212 of you think that it was by members of its own culture, whereas 148 of you thought the opposite. What's the correct answer, you ask? Well, there is none. It generally varies from culture to culture, and we're really sorry for throwing you this curveball. The second question we asked was, where did the idea of braids originate from? The options we gave you were India or Africa. 216 of you stated that it was India who came up with it, whereas 244 of you said that it was Africa. Well, hallelujah, you guys are correct. It's Africa who came up with braids, and that's where the culture of braids originated from. The third question was actually really interesting to poll about. We asked you, where does chop suey originate from? And you guys stated that 254 of you stated that it was China who came up with it, whereas 154 said that it was America. Well, ding, 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 you are wrong. It's America who came up with it and not China. I know, chopsticks and chow mein, it all sounds Chinese, right? Well, apparently not. Americans came up with it. The fourth question, here's a controversial one. Where was Jesus born? Was he an European or an Asian? Well, technically, he's Middle Eastern, but that also technically means that he's Asian. Guess we've been whitewashing him all these years. The last but never the least, we have the question, where did Mehendi originate from? And 234 of you said that it was India, whereas 220 of you stated that it was Middle East. Well, you're wrong again. Middle East is where Mehendi has originated from. The Mughal emperors were the first people to bring it to India as a custom, and now we have Mehendi in almost all festivals and occasions like Navratri, weddings, Karwa Chauth, and so many other festivals that I don't even know the names of. And that's all guys for today, and let's get back to the main show. Bye. What's with people and talking nowadays? I just don't get it. Oh, hello and welcome back. We have with us our second guest of the evening, Mr. Sharma. Let's hope he doesn't doze us off.
Hi guys, I'm a really big fan of the show. I like the way you shout.
Oh, I already like you better. You know what? I'm gonna let you speak.
Wait, do you mind if I check the score? Yeah, just for a moment. Yeah. Oh. Yes, Nadal won again. Yeah. So this is the part where I talk about communication, right? Yeah. Does your channel not have play card, guys? I am really lost right now. I don't have anything to say. Wait. Where do I look? The right. Yeah. I see him. Yeah. So I just have to read, right? So, communication in the form of oral traditions and traveling has majorly affected culture, which is the way we lead our lives. Japan has had always a reputation for its distinctive culture. Why is that, you ask? Technically, because Japan is an island nation and it has a long history of isolation. Most of its communication was among its indigenous community. The lack of interchange in ideas and opinions in other countries has helped Japan have its own distinct culture. At the direct opposite, we have Australia, which is also an island in all senses of the word. However, it is influenced by countries all over the globe due to waves of migration. However trustworthy we feel it is, there is always a bit of truth in every story, and thus at the crux of all major civilizations is communication. It is the most important source of information despite its distortions over the thousands of years. I'm really sorry, it didn't sound natural at all. It was not. I was reading from the play card the channel gave me. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait. No. You need to explain that right this moment. We need answers. India wants to know, the world wants to know. What do you mean by that, Mr. Sharma? We need answers right this second. No, you have to answer. You have to give us replies right now. Why are you going silent? No, you have to reply. He's leaving. The guest is leaving. What is he hiding? Who is he saving? What is going on over here? You need to reply. You're instigating the nation. You're instigating the public. We need the replies right this moment. The guest is leaving. We can see the guest is refusing to answer and he's leaving the show. The guests are leaving on this show. I'm done.
Hello and welcome back. So unfortunately, due to some disagreement, the host has left the building. Anyways, since the show must go on, I will be replacing her for the day. So, today, as promised, we have with us a very special guest, Alicia, all the way from Italy. But unfortunately, he could not show up on the sets today. But no worries, he will be joining us via a room call.
So, the first thing I can tell you is that usually Italian culture is not that much influenced, but was influencer.
Okay, so basically, Italy is more of an influencer than an influencee.
And it is actually yet, because we exported a lot of stuff like food, a lot like pasta, pizza and stuff are like world famous. But there is a particular thing in Europe, like during Renaissance, and for certain things still now. But during Renaissance, Italian music and Italian, Italian operas were like famous in all Europe, and mainly Germany and France were and are a lot influenced by this. People that influenced in Italy were a lot coming from Americas, because during First World War, a lot of people, especially from the southern part of Italy, during the 30s, basically 20s and 30s, so at the end of the First World War, there were a lot of Italians going to North and South America, so States, Argentina, Brazil and Chile foremost. So a lot of South America and North America culture was imported then, but mostly South American. So like for example, we have some words coming from South America and vice versa.
Like in the Eastern Indian culture, we have had several distortions over the years. Let's take the example of Ma Durga. She's shown to have a lion as her Vahan. I'm not sure of the English word for it, anyways. But we have never had lions in India. So technically, according to the Eastern Indian history, she should have been portrayed with a tiger, because that's kind of a big thing in Bengal. The Royal Bengal tiger, you see?
We imported cigars back then, we imported a lot of things that we still use and know, like chocolate, though it was not that popular back then, but Americans made that popular, and stuff like that. And then, also Italy exports a lot of fashion. If you think about fashion in Europe, at least in Europe, it's made basically from Italy.
Well, that's quite a stark difference between our cultures. But thank you for being with us today. It was lovely having you. और इसी के साथ we have to draw the curtains today. Till then, goodbye.
From this video, we saw how communication affects the culture not only in India but in all other countries depending on the age, language and traditions of different sections of the society. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.